I am back in Citizen Sleeper, making the opposite choice to the one from the end of the last video. So this is how the game continues. Sleeper, Rico's voice comes wavering through the dark. Are you still with me? You sit out the lab, a bright green glare that fades as you gather yourself. I'm here. Rico smiles good. She squeezes your hand. I thought you'd left me for a moment. What? She pauses. Who? She smiles. Tell me about it. Tell me everything. Tell her the truth. Tell her it was nothing. You tell Rico everything. You tell her about the gardener, that strange farm administrator AI that has grown to be so much more, about the cores, that impossible configuration of network plans, and finally about the choice the gardener offered you. She listens, but her responses are hard to read. And you wonder if she might have made a different decision had she been in your place. Thank you, Sleeper, for telling me. I know it isn't easy to say such things. People so often do not wish to hear strange truths. She looks away. And thank you for returning to me, though I know you had your own reasons. Something passes between you then, a kind of shared sadness for the impossible choice. The choice to escape your body or to stay and suffer it. Her smile is warm and generous, and whatever the wisdom of your choice, you are glad to feel welcome in this moment, in this place. Then suddenly she stands and walks a little way, as if trying to escape an unpleasant thought. You worry that she knows all too well what it takes to make a choice like you did. Rico sighs. So, Sleeper, do you plan to stay in the colony with us? I have other things to do. I plan to. For a while. I have other things to do. Well, be careful at least. We will miss you here. She pauses. I will miss you. Rico crosses back over to you and takes one of your hands in both of hers. Just make sure to think of us out here. Look after yourself, Rico. And you, Sleeper. Or don't let me keep you. Rico waves you away and limps back to her terminal. As she does, you notice the crown in her hand and she places it on the bench with great care. You can't help but feel a little curious about what she intends to do. Then you are out, breathing the fresh air of the greenway, as if it was a spring morning. The dappled light makes a patchwork of the greening landscape, and you walk into it, sensing the movements of the gardener's chorus all around. And you are glad to be here in this strange and beautiful place a little longer. So I go back. Got an upgrade point. And the game continues. So I come back one more cycle for that one. And this is done, this is ready. Emphasis preparing the grow caps. We did all this before in the first run, so I won't read it all again. Tell another sleep. I did the first option the first time around, so this time around I'm going to go the other option, tell another sleeper's story. You start by explaining what it was like to work alongside the other sleepers, or at least what you remember of it after your long trip through the void. You try to explain that the close proximity you lived and worked in didn't always engender the kind of closeness you might imagine, and that mostly each sleeper was just as lonely as another. You do remember one, however, an extractor who you ended up on an asteroid extraction detail with. Like most sleepers, they had a few nascent memories left behind from the person they were emulated from. But these memories almost exclusively focused on a daughter they could never fully recall. All they had of her was a handful of half-eroded memories and emotions, both someone else's and also their own. You recall how one cycle that sleeper simply kicked off from the asteroid into the black bear propulsion units firing until they were empty. You tell Emphas how you watched them fade away and wink out suddenly lost in the void. After that you stare quietly for a long time watching Emphas cook. And then we have the food. that's done now, so I can make broth here. That's done. And I've got 3 stabilizers. And over here, I got 1 of those. I'm gonna need another 2. And the game continues. So basically I do that and I gotta wait 4 cycles. Can't do anything more there. Still got some dice. Probably go here, take the money. Now got 1,567 cryo. I'll use one of these now. Get that condition back all the way back up. End the cycle. Maximum dice. Not good ones. And then this guy comes along to say ready for 3rd time lucky. Which is a quest I did during the first run. I do this for energy. Go up here. And this will be familiar again. 2 repeatable options. And there's a lot there. This is the better one here. Predictive reasoning, because I've got 3 pluses there and only 2 over here. +1 on the dice. So the 5 turns into a 6. It's a safe option. So it's going to take a while to complete that. And I can choose probably not going to risk the low end dice, because if it fails, the rigged and ready will go back down again. And the solar window here is how many cycles I have to complete this. So I'm going to leave that there, and I'll spend the final dice in here doing that. And end cycle. Yeah, not bad. Come back up here and carry on working on it. The 4 becomes a 5. And I'm not going to risk the 1s. So I've got to wait. That's about it. You can end the cycle with dice. Don't really want them to go to waste. Got to use them somewhere. End the cycle. Good dice. Oh! I pressed the re-roll by mistake. Damn it! If I risk this one, it becomes a 4. Phew, it paid off. So, this is as before bliss. Completed. Glad it's over. Got money? I've already got plenty anyway. Got 2 upgrade points now. Might as well spend them. The only active quest I've got over here now is bring him mat caps. Also, this section over here now is one last job. Is there another job coming in? Component repair here. The bay is taking on low-scale repair contracts now. So still something there. But with him, I thought I'd already done that. Ah. Well, it's done now anyway. This is on a timer. Ah, next cycle. So, Crap dice. So what can I do here then? Harvest the mushrooms. According to the screen here, this is a safe option. So lower dice might give you Garou caps, but I'm not sure. Yeah, that'll do. I now have 2 more of these. That's what I need. 2 of them, and I get another vial. Stabilizer. Crap, ice. No, I'll need another. I need 3 spores. I better take a look. Next cycle. And potentially 20 cryo for doing jobs here. But for me, +2. Collect spores. I need another. Best option I've got now is a 5. Give me 1. That'll do. That's on a timer again now. 4 turns. And in the meantime, I got a couple of 3 dice. Don't know. This will work because the 3 over here. Also that one. Hi! Okay, I forgot about me, it's fine. My energy will be low. There's ways to get energy back. Is anything ready? This is him preparing the caps. That's done. Quest log, all done. No active drives. That's what I have, an upgrade point. There is still the one last job thingy here. That's in 3 cycles. I don't think I can do... I might as well do these. A random scrap item. And 20 cryo. And the cycle, go again, still waiting. This is a +1. Which is not bad. My money is now getting very close to 2,000. Risky option. Still get some money. And a random scrap item. And in the lounge, I can, for 14, buy a meal. That's energy back up again. Now only 3 dice. And I'll do it again, I think. $20 cryo, random scrap item. Buy a meal, get the energy up. And then what I'll do is, I've got 3 of these. Get my condition back up. So I get a full set of dice. Not good. And there it is, the last job. One more, one last. Which is right there. What are you doing here? I'm being asked, would I like to go with them? I can't, I would. If you'd like to come with us. So I've wrapped up everything here. I've got no active drives. So yeah, oh yes, I remember this from the first one. So the ambergris is here. Repeatable action. Still got this to do then, refitting the amber. +1, safe option. And no negative consequences to this. The lower dice just means slower progress, I think. Done. You okay, Moritz? You coming or what? I'm going. I'm coming. It's okay, the past is done. Look out the porthole, one hand on the wall, feeling the ship. It is through that porthole that you will watch the eye getting smaller and smaller, drowning in the black. At some point it will become so small that you could hold it in between your thumb and index finger, and then it will wink out and you won't be able to see it anymore. And it is at that moment you will finally exhale and collapse onto your bunk. In moments you will be asleep, and when you wake up it will be among friends, on your way to somewhere new. Roll the credits again. For the final time. Citizen Sleeper. Multiple choices. Three different character classes with slightly different starting stats. You get a +1 in one category and a -1 in another category. And quite an interesting game. 30 minutes on the clock, so see you next time.